everybody, starting a vlog exactly at the house I grew up at. Right there. My room was the back one with the air conditioner in the back. Right there, guys, there's the house of all my childhood memories right there. And there's my best friend's house that he lived in. Don't live there no more though. Just thought I'd show you a quick little nostalgia fact from bakerXderek. I used to play in here all the time as a kid right here. I used to always skate down this thing and jump this little ramp on my little fruit boots, aka rollerblades. Man, those are like the best times of my life. You guys ever visit little childhood areas that you used to grow up in just for old time's sake? And then you get memories you never could have thought of until you physically see the spot. And then you're like, oh yeah! One time I had a fucking itch my ass and I walked back here to itch my ass crack. Or some stupid shit like that. And as a kid I used to have a little motorcycle and I used to go and bust those numbers here. No, I'm just playing. So I want to do a little video on nostalgia and what it means to you and how it affects you. And these streets suck. There's no stop signs either way, so it's a street where you have to like just trust everybody who goes through it. How many of you are people that like to that miss your old times? You think about them sometimes and you're just like, man, those are some good times. And you're just like, woo. Because sometimes I'll be in a mood where I'm just like bored. Or I'm like a little down on my dumps. That sounded kind of rotten. But I'll just be like, you know what? I'm gonna go visit some little areas. Since I still live in the city I grew up in, it's not hard to find places that I have like little memories at and shit. So that car right there didn't stop at all. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I guess you have a little freaky through here. Another one. Good way for me to lose a leg. Oh, I remember going to a party there one time when I was a kid. So I was going to use this video and show you guys a couple of my little nostalgia moments. And I'll hit you up with some on location spots of what shit I did when I was a kid. So one time when I was a kid, we had like this little Halloween party. And me and my friends used to live right down the street up here on 28th, and we walked all the way to this party, and it ended up being right here at this house. And I remember that day, we were fucked up at that time. Not a through street. I don't know who lives here nowadays, so I don't want to just creep in front of their house. And I remember that day, my friend was a little fucked up individual. I wish I still knew him today, but I don't know what he's doing anymore nowadays. But he was like one of my good friends growing up, and this was in middle school. He fucking, on our way here, he made this fake throw up at his house. And on our way here, he stuck it on a bus stop, and it consisted of old fucking nasty ass, rotten tuna, like expired tuna fish cans, and then there are some sardines in there. We threw some cereal, some rotten milk, some fucking everything old and nasty in the cupboard we could find at his house, and mixed it all in the bag and shook it up. And that motherfucker threw it all over a bus stop like a stupid dumb dickhead. Oh man. I even almost threw up when he did that, and I'm just thinking, why the hell would you do that, you dickhead? And after making that fake throw up, I forgot what else he did. Just some shit where he was lighting bags of dog shit up on like in front of people's houses. He was a weirdo, man. I don't know. I knew some weird ass motherfuckers when I was a kid. And now that I'm older, I look back on that shit and I'm like, man, I don't know if I could. I like to have fun and shit, but I don't know if that's the kind of fun I like to have. And the next little nostalgia quick story would be over here on a field you guys always see me romping through. Go, cunt. Now over here is the infamous Paris Hill Park, where it's basically a public swimming pool that back in the day used to be able to go in there, and it was there was time sessions during the day, like they'd have a 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whatever session. And of course it was very popular with the kids that could just be like, Mom, let me get $1 so I can go swimming. And this would be the famous Paris Hill Park, and every kid would be begging their mom and climbing up their legs to fucking go here. And what was funny is every fucking time we go here, there's always somebody to take a fat shit in the fucking pool. Those black dudes over there are like yelling something at me. Chill! Wonder what's up here. Oh, it's just a little path. Let me show you guys a little Paris Hill Park real quick. Ooh, that's pretty narrow. This has metal detection for some like ancient crusty dickheads. Or maybe he's got a crack rock detector and he's trying to find some dropped rocks. But this was the good old San Bernarghetto famous Paris Hill Park. Had a little water slide you can go top of, super fun. Probably a bunch of little skid marks on it from everybody fucking always shitting their damn pants in there. And the pool that probably had about 1 million tons of shit in it in its lifetime so far. A little wave pool, bunch of little sprinklers. It was cool. It was cool. It was like one of the funnest places around here as a kid. And just think, it was only a doll hair to fucking stay here. And it was like for like 2 hours. A doll hair for 2 hours. So that was pretty damn cool. Actually, I want to find out where that trail goes. I've been up here in a minute. Over here is one of the high schools that I never went to. Actually, is that a high school? That looks like a fucking jail. Oh no, that's the high school. That actually is, I think, a jail. Shit's got barbed wire all over, even around all the basketball courts. I don't think they do that shit in high schools nowadays, and if they do, then shit, I wouldn't even want to go to school. Big old P on the side of the hill. A little track you can go in to bust some dirt ropes. And basically another little view of my beautiful ghetto city. And that place is called Paris Hill Park because this right here is indeed Paris Hill. Right here is a rock a lot of people used to come up to shoot H and smoke that rock. Put a little cess in the mailbox. Sometimes I come here and like I'd always find fucking syringes and shit. And the shitty part is there's like high school kids that run up here, and you know there's little schools, shitty ass stuff. Then of course the shooting range for the San Bernardino coppers. Some fucking baseball field that I don't think they ever used. A secret passageway. Those are a few of my little nostalgia moments in life. So reason for this vid is just to share some of yours too. So I made my recent 90s video talking about growing up the 90s, and this is kind of to retort on that. Oh, whoa. Ooh, it's barbed wire. I ain't gonna put my tire over that. And most of my other memories as a kid isn't really going places. It was just walking down to my local Circle K that you always see me pump gas at, before I always go to Riverside and shit. I used to always walk there, get me some fucking Mountain Dew and hot Cheetos. That was probably the best snack from every kid. Danger, live firing range, no exit, no trespassing. Looks like they got a little like room breaching scenario thing in there even. I wonder what this is ever used for. I don't think I've ever been inside of here. A bunch of Swisher Sweet wrappers. So I know a lot of blunts are being smoked here. So this is like a stage that could probably be used for some cool ass metal shows and shit if they wanted to, but sadly it's never used. Man, there's so much shit in the city that's just dead, like this, for instance, that could be turned into something cool and great. I wouldn't use one of these bathrooms if my dickhead depended on it. This guy's like, you following me, bro? CHEAH! Even the ambulance is stopping in here to shoot some H. So guys, go ahead and share some of your nostalgia moments. Curious to hear some of your childhood nostalgia moments, especially those of you that live in other countries. You know, we're all different, we all have different cultures, different ways of living. So go ahead and share them in the comments down below. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Got many more vlogs to come as always. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the out of that like button. And you guys have a real good day. See you guys later.